that's where you got to make your presence known anyway. I mean, if you really want to be a boss, you just walk on up in the circle anyway when you know they're trying to intimidate you. Because after a while, you'll quiet the source. When they see you not scared no more, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right on up in here. What you got to say? Now you got a chance to say it to my face. Here I am. I'm not intimidated anymore. So you got to reclaim your voice. You got to know who you are. You got to I'm not going to accept the intimidation. You try all you want to. They tried to strong arm me last year here. Intimidation. It didn't work. They met the wrong one. They had the wrong one. They should have got somebody else. But then denigration. Aggravation, intimidation, denigration. 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 Aggravation, intimidation, denigration. Psalm 22:7. Look at what it says. They make fun of me and they ridicule me. They're going to tear you down. Denigration. She ain't nothing. She's so sorry. I can't stand her. She thinks she's better than everybody else. Absolutely. But it's a form of intimidation. It's a form of harassment. It's a form of aggravation. They do all of those things because they know it's going to get to you. So guess what? I got to start trying to tear you down because you don't walk through the other barriers. So now I need to tear you down. Absolutely. Because the first thing they say, when you walk in confidence, not arrogance, but confidence, oh, they think they better than everybody else. Look at them. Just look at them. Denigration. They make fun of me. They ridicule me. Then humiliation. We've all been there. People have humiliated us on purpose. Now, I ain't talking about unintentional, but on purpose. Humiliation. Aggravation, intimidation, denigration, humiliation. Psalm 69:19. I've been insulted, put to shame, and humiliated. You know what humiliation do to you? It'll make you walk with your head down. Just humiliated. I can't do nothing right. I can't sing the song. I can't read the scripture. I can't pray. I can't preach. I can't usher. I can't run the camera. Nothing's right. Every time I do something, I mean, they point out all the little flaws. These are the people that look for all the little things. All this big good stuff going on, but they find that one little small thing. They try to blow it up so big where they humiliate you. Don't let people silence your voice. Absolutely. But that's reclaiming your voice and knowing who you are. That, hey, I'm okay with who I am. Now, you have a problem with who I am. That's the thing. People have a problem with who you really are. When you walk in who you are, they have a problem with who you are. Now, if you walk in fakeness, people are like you all day because you change depending on the atmosphere of the mood. But when you walk in consistency of who you are and knowing who you are, that confidence, well, I do everything I can to tear you up. No, you can't be you. You got to be who I want you to be because that makes me comfortable. That makes me feel like I got power. No, humiliation. But then here's that great word here. We love this so much. We've been seeing it so much. Manipulation. Manipulation, aggravation, intimidation, denigration, humiliation, manipulation. Manipulative people are all around us. And guess what? They look cool. They look like they fit the bill. They look like they fit the part. But there are a bunch of manipulators out there. And manipulation will work on you. When you've been manipulated, it's a form of emotional abuse. And you got to know when you've been manipulated. Most of the time we know, whether we want to call it out as it is or not, but we know when we've been manipulated. Quit accepting people manipulating you. Absolutely. Denial. Denial and deflection. That's a Trump specialty. Denial and deflection. Wait a minute. No, that's not what I meant. You taking it the wrong way. They want you to feel bad about what they did. You taking it the wrong way. You looking at it wrong. You got me twisted. I would never do that. Especially people that have been around you for a long time. I've been with you this whole time. Then you the main one that I need to keep my eye on. People that run up to you all the time talking about, oh, you know what? I love you so much. Oh, you mean so much to me. Some of it is real, but you got to be able to look, and you can tell when it's real. When it's real, they really ain't got to say nothing. You feel it. But if they always got to say it, guess what? You better question what's going on. I got to tell you how I feel. I can't show you, but I'm always talking, but I ain't showing. Something wrong with that. This is show and tell. Show me and tell me. Tell me by what you show me. But we got to watch people. Manipulation is a form of emotional abuse. And how many people are caught up because they've been manipulated? They don't know whether they're coming or going. They don't know if they're being abused or if they're being loved. They don't know because they've been manipulated by somebody. And it has played on their psyche so well that now they feel like this is the space I'm supposed to be in. They think they riding high, but they so low because they've been manipulated. And that person has dictated to them, this is the way you gonna live, this is the way you're supposed to live. No, take your voice back. Get out of it. We gotta learn how to break free. It's okay. And guess what? It's okay to be free. It's okay to get out of it. I might not have you, but okay. Oh, well, I didn't have you anyway. That's the way you gotta look at it. I ain't had you anyway. We were never together anyway. You were with me, but I was never with you. That's the way you got to look at it. Manipulation. Psalm 73 and 8, it says, they make fun of others and speak evil. They bully their way with words. Manipulation. Some people have a way with words. I'm telling you, boy, some shysters. Slick tongue, boy, they got it. They got it figured out. Manipulation, they work on you. So that's a form of emotional abuse. But then, domination, aggravation, intimidation, denigration, humiliation, manipulation, domination. They just got to have the power and authority over you. Domination. They pushed hard to make me fall. Psalm 118:13. They pushed hard to make me fall. He didn't say they tried their best to hold me up, that they pushed hard to make me fall. They wanted to see me down so they can stand over me. That's the picture that you get when you look at that particular line out of Psalm, that they just want to stand over you. They worked hard to push me down so they can stand over and look at me. Domination. Because as long as I'm up here, you got to reach up for my help. Domination. Don't ever get to a place where people make you feel like you need them, because that's what people will do to you. It's a form of abuse where you start feeling like I need them. That's domination. They got authority over you. Don't give anybody that. Only person that have authority over you is God. And if you're a child, your parents, they got domination over you to a certain degree. But don't ever let another individual, another adult have you in a space where you feel like, oh, I got to have them. You can't move without them. You can't talk without them. There's certain conversations you can have, certain friends you can have, and all of that. No. I'm my own person, knowing who you are. We suffer because we don't know who we are. I'm a child of God. That makes me special. That makes me something to somebody. Might not be somebody to you. Absolutely, because what you think don't even matter. You're only here for a little while. Defamation, aggravation, intimidation, denigration, humiliation, manipulation, domination, defamation. This is what the guy was talking about last night on Facebook Live. get my attorney for defamation of character and all this kind of, it was funny. It was sad, but it was funny at the same time to hear a pastor doing this. It's like, come on. This can't be where we are. Defamation. Defamation of character. We hear that in the news all the time, especially with celebrities and people who are big or in the spotlight. Defamation of character, when they tear your name down and spread rumors and things like that about you. Look at what Psalm 31:13 says. They spread rumors about me and conspire against me. Now, we all know some people who have defamed us down through the years. Defamation is a form of emotional abuse. It will wear on you. And if you let it sit too long, you'll start to think, maybe I am. Maybe I'm all they said I'm going to be. No, absolutely not. Reclaim your voice. Take your power back. Absolutely not. I'm not going to let you just sit here and defame my name. You got to call it out. You got to call it out. Absolutely. Absolutely. He called him out by his actions. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's how you move. He said, in him I live and have my being. When I'm in him, I'm just, it's okay.
Yeah. You know, one of the things that people say when you walk in that kind of authority is, oh, you just don't nothing bother you. I mean, you're just so nonchalant about everything. Yeah. Or you just holy. You so holy. Yeah, just nothing bother. No, I know who I am. So it ain't gonna bother me. Say what you want. You ain't the first, and you sure ain't gonna be the last. So I ain't about to get hung up on what you talking about. You gotta know who you are. Yes. Walk in it. And you gotta walk with some swag in it. Hey, I'm good. What you talking about?
You gotta walk like you mean it.
Absolutely. Yeah. My goodness.
That's what it means to walk on water. That's real.
Yeah. You got your own music going on without headphones. Like what? Like, what's wrong with them? Yeah, absolutely. Your own soundtrack. And that's the way we got to live and be okay with it. That's it. Because when you have allowed people to abuse you for so long, you've been characterized by it, you start looking for that to come from everybody. Like, this is the way it's supposed to be. I'm looking to be intimidated. I'm looking to be manipulated and defamed. My name to be defamed. I'm starting to walk in those things versus all the other things that God said that I am. You can't help anybody that don't want to be helped. You can't help anybody that don't want to be helped. If they don't want to acknowledge what it really is, they don't want to be helped. They just looking for a soundboard where I can just throw it out there, and I'm hoping you side with me, but don't tell me the truth.
You know what happens to me after a while when I just hear this, when it starts making you feel bad.
You got to back up, because that's a form of abuse. It is. I'm abuse your kindness. Absolutely. Because now that starts to soak into your spirit. That's all they're doing. And we don't even realize that's what's happening. That's why we got to make sure we're not the garbage can for people either. They always bring all the old nasty garbage to you. You know, it's a reason why they come to you, because you keep accepting it. You know, but if the receptacle is no longer there, or if it's locked, guess what? They ain't got nowhere to put the trash.
You know, and then it's like, well, if you, well, you think you know it all if you don't, go along with whatever they say. And I just have to back up and leave them alone.
Yeah, I just say, man, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not about to do this with you. You ask me, I share with you. You don't want to accept it. It is what it is. I'm not going to respond like you respond. I'm not going to say what you say. You know, I'm going to tell you, you ask me. And be careful when you ask somebody for some help and some advice, because you might get exactly what you're asking for. Now, you might not want it. If you don't want it, don't ask for it. And, you know, if you trust somebody enough to pour into them, you know, be ready to receive what you're asking for. I need some help. You've been asking for it. Now you get it and you don't want it. Because this is what you've been accustomed to. So you're really looking for me to lash out at you like them. That's what it is. I get it. You want that negative response because you don't want the truth. You already know what it's going to be about. You already know what it's going to be about. And then the last one is condemnation. Condemnation. Aggravation, intimidation, denigration, humiliation, manipulation, domination, defamation, then condemnation. And then you've got to look at how these flow too. One leads to the other one. Condemnation. They mock me with the worst kind of profanity and they snarl at me.